this. I think it's probably this. I saw. I don't remember. So I had to look at my older videos, so I left page 97. So it's not this. It's not this. was no point in exploring the garden and the grounds. They didn't exist. They weren't real. All that was real was the house itself. Dum, dum, dum. She looked around the kitchen. She opened the oven, peered into the freezer, poked into the salad compartment. The other mother followed her about, looking at Coraline with a smirk always hovering at the edge of her lips. How big are souls anyway? Fine, don't help me. I don't care. It doesn't matter if you help me or not. Everyone knows that a soul is the same size as a beach ball. She was hoping the other mother would say something like, nonsense, they're the size of ripe onions, or suitcases, or grandfather clocks. But the other mother simply smiled, kept tapping her eye. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. And then Coraline realized she was alone in the room, and she shivered. She preferred the other mother to have a location. If she were nowhere, then she could be anywhere. Makes sense. She put her hand into her pocket and walked out into the hall. She glanced at the mirror at the end of the hall, and for a moment it seemed to her that faces swam in the glass. Oh, our real parents. Then the faces were gone, and there was nothing in the mirror but a girl who was small for her age, holding something that glowed gently like a green coal. A trail of green fire blew from the stone in the mirror and drifted toward Coraline's bedroom. Creepy. The toys fluttered excitedly as if they were happy to see her. She looked around the room, in the cupboards and the drawers. Nothing. Cool toys though. And in the toy box. None of the toys looked particularly soul-like. Then she remembered a voice in the darkness. Look through the stone. Oh yeah. Through the stone, everything was gray and colorless. No, not quite everything. Something glinted on the floor. Glinted, I don't know this word. Something the color of an ember in a nursery fireplace. The color of a scarlet and orange tulip nodding in the May sun. Some weird comparison. She lowered the stone and looked down. A gray glass marble from the bottom of the toy box sat dully in the palm of her hand. She raised the stone to her eye and looked through it once more. It burned, and it flickered with a red fire. A voice whispered in her mind, no reply, but the wind whipped about her one more time, petulantly, and then it dropped away and was gone. Tap, 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 tap. Coraline walked outside and around the house until she reached the other Mrs. Pink and Miss Forcible's flat. At first, the door seemed stuck. Then, oh, boom, it opened. As you can see, it opened. Nothing. Oh, Coraline scanned the room, looking for a telltale sign that somewhere in this room was another hidden soul. There was something up on the back wall behind the ruined stage. It was grayish-white, twice the size of Coraline herself, and it was stuck to the wall like a slug. Ew. Oh, creepy. I'm not afraid. I'm not. Oh, I would be afraid. It's very creepy. Oh, yeah. Gross. Perhaps there are no souls hidden in here. Perhaps I can just leave and go somewhere else. You're scared. But something glowed inside the sack. Coraline tried to make as little noise as she could, afraid that if she disturbed the thing in the sack, it would open its eyes and see her, and then she pushed her hand into the sticky, clinging whiteness of the stuff on the wall. It crackled softly like a tiny fire. She reached upward toward a cold hand closed tightly around another glass marble. Coraline tugged at it. At first nothing happened. Then, one by one, the fingers loosened their grip, and the marble slipped into her hand. She pulled her arm back through the sticky webbing, relieved that the thing's eyes had not opened. Oh my god, it's so creepy. Their faces resembled, she decided, younger versions of Miss Pink and Miss Forcible, but twisted and squeezed together like two lumps of wax melted together into one ghastly thing. Ew. Thief! Give it back. Oh my god. Give it back. Stop. shapes or shadows behind it, while the house itself seemed to be crouching and staring down at her, as if it were not really a house, but only the idea of a house. And the person who had the idea, she was certain, was not a good person. I got to one soul still to go. Well, I just thought you'd want to know. Thank you, Coraline. You know that I love you. We all know how much you love her. Despite herself, Coraline nodded. It was true. As a miser loves money, or a dragon loves its gold. I don't want your love. I don't want anything from you. Not even a little hint. I'm doing fine on my own. Oh yes, but if you want to get into the flat in the front, the empty one, to look around, you would find the door locked. And then where would you be? Is there a key? Ew, that's gross. She puked out the key. Here, you'll need this to get in. Ew. A chill wind blew about them, and Coraline shivered and looked away. When she looked back, she was alone. She does not mean you well. We do not believe that she would help you. It must be a trick. Yes, you're right. I expected to click. The door opened. That's a nice, pretty house. The flat was so silent that Coraline imagined she could hear the motes of dust drifting through the air. So she began to whistle. She was whistling. She walked through the empty kitchen, past the empty bathroom. In the tub was a dead spider the size of a small cat. Then, walking through an empty bedroom, she saw something. A trap door. What is it? Up through the hole came the smell of damp clay and something else. Sour vinegar. Coraline looked at the cellar through the stone with a hole in it, but saw nothing. She let herself down into the hole, looking nervously at the trapdoor. It was so heavy that if it fell, she was sure she would be trapped in the darkness forever. And then she walked down the steps. Makes sense. That makes total sense. Oh, so dirty. The bad smell was worse now. Somebody farted, probably. She was ready to turn and leave when she saw a foot. A foot. Oh my goodness. That's gross. Look at the face. Ew. Oh, he's alive. As if it had heard her, the thing began to sit up, and in a voice that no longer even faintly resembled her father, whispered, Coraline. Coraline thought the thing looked monstrous, but also miserable. Well, at least you didn't hesitated, then it nodded. Oh no. I'm so sorry. She's not best pleased. Not pleased at all. You've put her quite out of sorts. And when she gets out of sorts, she takes it out on everybody else. It's her way. Poor thing. You're just the thing she made and threw away. The thing nodded, and as it did, the left button eye fell off. Oh no. The thing looked around vacantly with its one eye as if it had lost her. Run, child. She wants me to keep you here forever so that you can never finish the game and she will win. She is pushing me so hard to hurt you. I cannot fight her. You can be brave, Alice. I cannot. And it lunged towards her, its toothless mouth wide open. Wow. Coraline had a single heartbeat in which to react. She could only think of two things to do. Either she could scream and try to run away and be chased around a badly lit cellar by the huge grub thing, be chased until it caught her, or she could do something else. She probably did something else. So she did something else. Oh, she grabbed his eyeball and threw it away. Oh my God. All in a rush, the thing swept towards the place where Coraline had been standing, but Coraline was already tiptoeing as quietly as she could up the steps. He seems confused. Quiet, quiet, quiet. She's walking up the stairs, but then the stair made a squeak, I guess. And he heard her. Oh my God, he's so ugly. But maybe he's got a good personality, you know. So he's chasing her, and wow. She outran him. The trapdoor crashed down with a thump, just as some